Welcome to our final installment of our virtual gallery tour. If you missed the last two, go back and pick them up. Would like to say in this one, we've said in the other two that you can buy anything online, but that wasn't our real purpose. We wanted to just share the gallery with you. But I am going to say something about that. These artists, this is what they do for a living. And I understand that times are tough and we're kind of concerned about where we're going to look to the future for our income in some cases. But please realize that these artists, they're working hard to produce art, and this is their income. So when you think about where your income comes from, think about how hard it is for, artists in general. You have the term starving artist for a reason, but now, in this day and age, that's a really hard way to make your money. So if you see something that you love, and even if you need to put it on layaway, you can contact me. As I said in the previous video, you can call me on my own cell. This is my own cell, 903-744-0771. And even if we need to do a layaway program, we can do that as well. So let's get started. So here we've got several paintings I want to cover. And the first one is Breathe. It's a print by Frank Forsman. It is a limited edition print, so it is number 10 of 15 of his, and it's got that incredible style. It is just a wonderful piece. When you look close at it, it's got words in it, it's got, all the fun stuff that is a Frank Forsman. Below it is his wife Marina's. It's called BFF, and it is again on the watercolor paper, and it's an acrylic. Just her fun style, impressionistic. You don't see any details, and yet it speaks so much, and you can fill in the blanks. Frank has a saying. He says, when I paint a painting, I like to do about 75% because your mind fills in the rest. Clearly, Marina has taken that from him and does the same kind of work. Next to that, you see Amy McCurley's oil paintings. This one is called the Painted Bunting Pear, and it's $165. Are y'all getting the picture that you can buy original art and it doesn't have to break the piggy bank? These artists are putting their heart and soul into these pieces of work, and it takes them a long time to do and buying the materials and whatnot. And their prices are incredible. They really are. It's, you could go to Hobby Lobby. Oh no, you can't. They're closed. But I didn't mean to do that. But anyways, pick on any store that's open. And you're going to buy mass-produced art, and it's going to look like everybody else's. Or you can buy original pieces like these, and you've got something special. The next piece is also another one by Marina, and it's called Industrial Flowers, and it's $185. Again, those colors are phenomenal. Fabulous job framing, pulling those colors out. Love the poppy seeds in it. It's just beautiful. So, and I misspoke, that one's not Industrial Flowers, that was in the other room. This one is poppy seeds. Sorry, you can't just read the words there, poppy seeds. Above it is a Frank Forsman original. We very seldom get originals of his, just shipping them, and he sells really quickly now, so we don't get them originals very often. But this is a Frank Forsman original. It's just $3.95, and you can see all the texture in his originals, the beautiful pops of color, and again, not a ton of details, and yet it's just hauntingly beautiful. And yes, he does love elephants, can you tell? Here's another Mark Keithley piece. For lighting purposes, I have to be still. It's killing me. I'm going to tell you, I like to move. It is an incredible piece of art. It's a limited edition print. There are only 7 of 10. I watched Mark paint this one, and I gotta say, it was like, I love you, hate you, buddy, because he was talking to his wife Bonnie and I, and here's what he was doing. Talking to us, not looking at what he was painting, and I asked him how he did that, and he said, oh, it's muscle memory. He's been painting for 30-something years, but the detail in this piece is just incredible. Now, for y'all, the price is just incredible because we at the gallery included this frame, so it's $1,545. It's enhanced by the artist. This is a steal, not even kidding. So this piece is beautiful. So the first piece I want to talk about is by Manal Fashi, and of course we talked about her the other day and her incredible watercolors. This one is called Lily Pad. It was out of San Diego that she saw this work and did it. It's $2.95. The one above is called Silos of Grapevine in Springtime, and it's $2.50. Her wonderful use of colors in these is just fabulous. Now the next piece is by Carey Stinson, and Carey has actually been our videographer for this entire work. Most of y'all know him as a fine art photographer, but Carey is so much more. So, since you're here, Carey, why don't you tell us about this piece, and then I want you to share with us what all you're doing, because you do so much more than fine art photography. Fill us in on all the things that you've been up to.
So, thank you, Tammy, and I'm going to stay on this side of the camera because
yes, we've been social distancing.
Because of our social distancing.
Yes, we have not been near each other this whole time. We've been like, you stay over there, I stay over here.
But I really wanted to be able to come out and help this gallery. I love this gallery. Yes, I'm part of it, but I love these artists and I want to support that. The work that you're seeing, Tammy, is a part of a series that I did back in the fall before all this happened. It's called A Peaceful Place. I am a huge Texas fan, and this is part of, this was my latest Texas work. The one that you're showing right there is called Texas Soul, and these images really are just about the Texas that I grew up with, that I love. And I've been really trying to get close, kind of with my Texas. So you see they're very close with that horse right there. I probably spent 45 minutes getting to know that horse and was lucky to get that image. So if you get a chance, these will be online. Please check them out. Yes, my Carey Stinson Creative is my business where I do a lot of corporate work. I do a lot of headshots and a lot of lifestyle photography, and you can see that online. And then I have a podcast called Purple Roads. For 22 years, I was one of the actors that played Barney the Dinosaur. And so I've created this podcast showing inspiring stories from people that were in the kids' entertainment and just showing how much a passion that they have for it. So it's a fun podcast and video cast. So you can find Purple Roads on YouTube.
That is too cool. And just knowing that you were Barney, oh my gosh, and looking through that little mask gave you a different view of doing camera work.
That's right, and that's kind of where you see some of this with my latest work.
I love your work. It's absolutely phenomenal, and I particularly really love this one. It just because I love horses, so you look at that and you do see the soul there of that horse. It's absolutely wonderful, and we thank you so much for taping this series for us that we've been able to bring to people. So thank you.
My pleasure.
So let's talk about this painting. It's by Larry Wolfenbarger. It's another one of his surreals, and you can just tell the cool look of it. But let's talk about the fact that he has basically used very few colors to get his point across. I love these cool color tones with the pinks mixed in, and then the hot use in here with the oranges and the reds kind of tones going on. Did a great job of that. This piece is $3.95, and he also made his own frame because he wanted something very simplistic with it. Next to that, over here, we have God's Protection, and it is, I can't remember, $3.85. I have to cheat on that one. I've got over 1,000 paintings all told, including the ones that you won't see. So it is done by Alice Shelton, and it's a classic oil painting, but I love how she's done the blurred background. Wonderful use of color on that piece, just bringing out the butterfly. And by the way, that butterfly, the piece is called God's Protection because that is what the translation is from the technical name for that painting, or for that butterfly. So it's a particular kind of white butterfly, and the translation is God's Protection. Over here we have one of mine, and it is done in what's called a Dutch pour. So you actually blow those out to get that look, and it's $1.25. And I can't even remember what I named my own painting because I do so many paintings. Sadly, I have to cheat and look. So let's see here. It is called In Triplicate. I do a lot of art. What can I say? And next we have one of mine. As you can see, I'm sitting down on the job now. The foot needs a break for a minute. This one is called Stand in Awe. And I have to say, it's one of the pieces that took me a long time to do. This is a good example of working with a palette knife. And my fingers too. There's some finger painting that went into this one. This took several months to accomplish. It took a long time for the paint to dry. It's done gallery wrap, so obviously it goes all the way around, all the sides are done. But I was pretty proud of this one because I actually took the lighting, and as I was painting it, I would change lighting so that throughout the day, as the viewer in a home setting, this painting will change, and as you're walking by it, it also changes focus. So literally, as you walk by this side versus this side and whatnot, it changes focus for you. So you get multiple paintings in one. So I'm going to sit in my chair and just play Vanna White for a minute and just point them out to you. The first one is Mark Keithley's, and it is $19.95, which is a wonderful price for this big piece because it is 10 of only 25 limited edition print. It's also got a really cool frame that's made out of the antique barnwood right off of their property that his son Coulter made, and it is an incredible work. This one is called A Time for War, and it signifies more than just the Indians getting ready to go on the warpath. It also, because Mark is a Christian, signifies that in this day and age, we as Christians have to know when it's a time for war, that we need to go to war against Satan for the times that we need to take up our battle axe and we need to go to war. So I love that, the duality of this piece of work. He does a fabulous job. And of course, the piece itself is just incredible. Next to that is an original by Frank Forsman, and it's just a gorgeous piece. It's called Waterfall. And Frank occasionally can suffer from some bouts of depression, and you can see that kind of darkness in this work. But it isn't a sad and dark piece, because he's actually talking about the waterfall of emotions that makes up humanity. And again, he does about 75% of the work and wants you to think it through the rest of the way. That piece is $4.25 for an original. So great price. Above that is another one of Margaret Konecki's original pieces with the feathers, and it's $2.50. So this is one of mine, and it's called The Path Less Taken. It's a pretty large acrylic pour. It's $5.25, and I want to talk about acrylic pours in general, because right now people are at home, they're trying to find something to do, and I teach acrylic pours. So I'm going to give y'all a freebie acrylic pour lesson really quickly, because there's some things that you can use, especially if you're working with kids. So number one, it requires a few things. One is Floetrol, but if you don't have Floetrol, because you can get that at Home Depot, you could use Elmer's glue or glue Mod Podge for one of the products. It's the part that gives you flow, which simply means makes it slip, makes it move on the canvas. You need acrylic paint, could be any kind, doesn't have to be quality. But it can't be flat. It has to be satin or gloss. It just can't be flat. And then you need either something, you can use hair gel that is silicone based. So you could use treadmill oil, you can use anything that's a silicone product. And then alcohol, which is really hard to come by these days, 71%, 91% alcohol. If you don't have that, we'll just say skip it for right now. So you're going to want to do basically half of your Floetrol and a third of your paint, that ratio, and what the drops of the alcohol is basically to keep you from getting bubbles. That's what you need. And I could do a video for this for real, and maybe I'll do that later to give you the real setup that you need. You can add a little water. What you're looking for is to get this to like a cake batter consistency. You need to do a base coat first with this to make some slip, and then don't put any silicone in that base coat. Your colors that you want to use, you want to put 1 or 2 drops of silicone in it, and that's all you need. And in fact, I'll even put directions for you online. I have an instruction sheet, and I'll have Carey shoot a picture of that. And at the end, we'll give you that instruction sheet. And it tells you how to do this. So basically, you're going to do a base coat, then you're going to do your colors, and you're going to pour them one on top of another into a cup. That's called a dirty pour. You can see these. There's 20 million videos online to do this. But basically, it will come out with this. But when you do a great big one, by the way, this took 5 quarts of base color and 5 quarts of, I had 21 glasses of color to get that. So I basically had a gallon of paint on here, which got really heavy. So when you do it professionally, it's almost like the Bob Ross. You watch Bob Ross videos and you can make happy trees, but Bob Ross happy trees does not equate to a Mark Keithley masterpiece. So you can make really cool pour paintings, but that doesn't necessarily equate to a professional one that's going to end up in the gallery, but you can have a lot of fun doing it. So next, we will move on and say there's another really cool one of Frank Forsman. His pieces are incredible, and that is an original of his. And that particular original is, let me look, only $3.95. And the texture in that is incredible. And I love his colors. Well, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed touring the gallery as much as I've enjoyed sharing my world with you. And you know what? I really look forward to seeing you back here in the gallery, in the real world, when all of this craziness is done. But in the meantime, you can buy any of our art at sparrowsgallery.com, and God bless.